They're going to run it on first down between the tackles.
Powered by the abilities of Travis Hunter and Shedeur Sanders, but they're going to have to run the ball at least a little bit.
They try running again this time. You saw the graphic. The Wildcats, one of the best rush defenses in FBS. Sanders fires complete. Folks, keep in mind that Dylan Edwards, number 3, returning this punt for Kansas State, played for the Buffaloes a season ago.
With his legs.
He passes it on first down of his passes on the season. On the little pitch to the wide side of the field, Giddens going to be trapped up. 2nd down and 8. Jackson in motion now sets. 2nd and 13. Cephas in motion. Johnson comes underneath, checks it down. Pass complete for the first time in a couple of weeks after suffering that broken wrist. There's Johnson, almost sacked. He throws it away. We might have a grounding.
Just for grounding. Offense number 2. Losses down from the spot of the pass. 4th down.
A lot of defenders keeping Avery Johnson in the pocket.
Jimmy Horn and LeJontay Wester back. 2 punt returners. The ball caroms at about midfield and takes a Buffalo bounce on Frost. And his pulchritudinous passing ready to go. Finds his receiver at the 30. Horn in motion.
And look at running routes.
On 1st and 10, they're going to try and run it again. This time it's last play, a rarity. 1st and 10 coming in. Pass complete, quick slant. Jimmy Horn.
It's validation for what he has done here in Boulder.
3rd and 7, a blitz coming. Shedeur got rid of it. Incomplete down the sideline. Screen. Sanders has time, finds his man, and the lunge for the first down by Wester.
Went a little rip route.
They move the chain. Sanders going to be sacked back at the 37. His wrist, but
the tape suffices.
We get it. 2nd and 19. Sanders gets it out quick on the receiver screen, complete to Miller.
Not all of that's on the offensive line. That last one was on Shedeur.
3rd and 8. Gets it out wide open. Nothing but real estate in front of Wester. Got a block out there. Wester. Touchdown Buffaloes. Great block by Hunter on this play, Roddy.
Well, they turn LeJontay Wester completely free, and then Travis Hunter just gets in the way a couple times. And
on one of his previous possessions. Gets it out quickly. It was tipped at the line of scrimmage. Complete. Play clock down to 8. Jace Brown in motion, their 2nd leading receiver. Johnson rolls out, hits Edwards in the flat. Nice move by Dylan Edwards.
Really excited about him, but coming back home, closer to home at Kansas.
Giddens right between the tackles. They gash that front, and Giddens
was massive.
Here's Giddens again. This time Cephas in motion. Johnson on the run. Improvising, finds his receiver at the 30. Giddens picks up the first down and then some, still on his feet. Oh, what a shake in the open field. Under the lights here in Boulder, that's quarterback Avery Johnson on 7 this year. Johnson is going to try and run it. And 3rd and long. They've got to get to the 4. Johnson downfield, complete to Edwards. Blitz off the edge. Johnson eludes the rush. Falls. Touchdown, Wildcat.
It's always the danger of him taking off, and does he get in the end zone before that leg's down? He does.
Breaks. Rule into the field of a touchdown stands.
Team's coming off of a bye week. Had a chance to do some self-evaluation. Trying to hook a big fish tonight in a ranked opponent. Sanders picks up a good block. And you're watching ESPN College Football presented by IHG Hotels and Resorts. Tied at 7. It's 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground.
to take it down and run the football like we wanted to, and then we were able to complete some passes. So kind of what I thought in the first quarter. Now we got both.
Because that's how they got beat on that touchdown.
6-yard gain on the previous play, third down. They've rolled up their sleeves, trying to get it on. Jordan Seaton, their best offensive lineman, the freshman All-American candidate. End over end punt. Oh, what a job. It's going to be down to
These two teams meet again, and the winner's going to get a bye in the college football playoff.
Avery Johnson hands it off to Giddens. What a move. Oh, he's on the loose and brought down at about the 30-yard. Play clock at 5. Johnson into the boundary on ABC and ESPN+. And a flat. Giddens again. Absorbed a big hit, stayed on his feet. Let's listen.
It's a heck of a blow delivered by Shiloh Sanders, but you got to after missing the last few games.
They keep it on the ground. Dylan Edwards trying to spin off. 2nd and 8. Johnson to the wide side. Sacked. Back
to the quarterback. Great, well-executed blitz by Colorado.
That's Wester.
Hunter on both sides of the ball. That was not a typo.
Averages 127 plays a game out of the backfield. Complete with the owner of the team and owner of the Raiders, Mr. Davis. And Shadur's a game. 1st down and 10. Sanders to the wide side of the field. That's Hunter. And they bottle
work he does on defense.
Sanders going to pass again. Steps up into the pocket. Finds his man, caught and hit immediately at the 48-yard line. On the jet sweep. They come out in a trips left formation. 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen for Shadur Sanders. Got a spy on him, and the spy drags him down. Training staff on the sidelines, reaching into that right shoulder area. But he's back in the ball game. Sanders is going to be sacked into punt. A line drive comes to Dylan Edwards, who's returned a punt for a touchdown already this season.
Now getting further evaluated.
Discretion instead of valor that time. Good decision. Here's Giddens. Avery Johnson doing a nice job with the reins of the offense. Giddens again breaks another one. Carries defenders.
And I went on social media and I found out I was trending because of another guy that has my same name, Avery Johnson, top 3 in next year's NFL draft. A year from now, Avery Johnson is going to
champ, one of the greatest point guards ever to do it. On the handoff, Giddens miraculously. Giddens again. Oregon and Tennessee, the headliners. Edwards broke a couple of tackles, still on his feet. Miraculously makes it down to the 1-yard line. Pick up 9.
There was some purpose with that run. Did not want to go down. The tackle of Cameron Silman-Craig.
To parse this play, Edwards extending.
Tell from this view, is he touching the line?
Meanwhile, coming up, here's the call.
After further review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. The runner was down out of bounds with the ball at the 1-yard line.
For to sign with Kansas State. Out of Wichita, Kansas. Hands it off, and Edwards completes what he started.
It's the motion from play caller.
Shadur Sanders to pass. Has a clean pocket underneath. Comes to his transfer from Vandy. Shepard broke a. And they're going to move a little bit early. That's going to came back out. And then now has gone back in, not on the field on this down. Shadur Sanders pulls wide open at the 35. Caught by another. Has been at his best in 2-minute drills, Roddy. Eludes the rush and then sacked. Back
To the Titans up top. I just expect those teams to flip, honestly.
Yeah, we'll get a remix on that one. Shedeur gets it out this time. Underneath to Sanders gets it out.
Yeah, they're ruling he was still in the tackle box. They're also saying there was no eligible receiver in the area.
15 of 16 passing, but his team down by a touchdown, heading into the locker room in this pivotal game between two contenders in the Big 12 and making halftime adjustments. From the 2-yard line, Rice.
But he missed the last 13 snaps of the second quarter. He's in the locker room. Officials tell me he is questionable. So no
receptions, and has doubled the receptions. Came in with double the receptions of anybody else on this team.
Johnson behind his receiver. 3rd and 10. They fake the jet sweep, and there's the speed and elusiveness. And what does it mean if he can rejoin this team now? Does he play? How many snaps? They're going to have to manage him very for a couple of minutes, but able to walk off the field under his own power. Avery Johnson taking a shot, has a man. That's their second leading receiver, Jace Brown. Let's see what happened after the throw.
Delivers the ball down the field, and it looks kind of like.
Sends a man in motion. They're going to keep it on the ground. Giddens with a nice spin move. NCO sets on the left side. They're going to keep it on the ground. Giddens picks. Looking at a 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. This is Dylan Edwards. Loves to play. Let's not go too far, Robbie. Pass underneath. On 3rd and 7. Caught for the first down and then some. Brown.
Maybe in his Colorado career, some of that might be the rust.
Incomplete. On 2nd and 15, Giddens breaks it into the boundary. Shiloh Sanders. Roberson hands it off to Giddens. The DJ spinning within the shadow of the end zone.
And marking it a bit short, and this is going to show you he is short, and he's down, it's not in.
Giddens. 1st and goal coming up. Giddens. Nothing. 2nd and goal. Brown in motion. Brown breaks the plane or not. Touchdown. Last game and scores another one here.
Question
On the
is.
field is that the runner was down with the ball, causing the ground.
Shedeur gets it out quickly. Complete. What a move by Shepard. Oh, he hit him with the sauce. Sanders pulls it out on the slant, complete down after trailing 7-0. Sanders on the receiver screen, complete. Got a wave of blockers down to the 21-yard bench. Love me an interactive quarterback. Tunnel screen again. You wonder if Shedeur Sanders might go after one of the new DBs that came in. Gets it off wide open. Shepard dropped it.
The untimely drops.
Oh, wow.
Okay, he and LeJohntay West, they're still in the game.
They come with a blitz this time. Sanders, what a catch. Open, it's Miller. And pushed out of bounds at about here. Wow.
And this Jacob Parrish, watch the middle of your screen. You're going to get two Kansas State players just running right into each other. Jacob Parrish, one of the starting core.
Sanders pulls. Touchdown.
He had a crucial drop at the end of the Baylor game. Said he came to the sideline and told Coach Prime, I'm back in the UCF game. And you know what Coach Prime told him?
Welcome back, everyone, to Folsom Field here in Boulder. Colorado with a touchdown on the previous drive. This is going to be returned by Devin Rice. Up the right side of the field, got an alley, still on his feet and hit out of bounds.
Second half, and DJ Giddens has got a career high 207.
No Travis Hunter in on defense. Giddens, man, that must be jelly because Jam doesn't shake like that. What?
Carmelo Anthony, Kevin Durant, future Hall of Famer.
Saw Cameron earlier. Here's Giddens, who's turning into a big-time
way.
Avery Johnson a pass. Backside pressure, and they sack him at the... Johnson underneath to Jackson on the move, trying to get to the marker. Let's see where they spot it. It was close.
They could keep him out.
There's another look at the spot.
Whoa.
1st and 10. Giddens on the carry. Play clock below 10. Johnson's going to hand it off to Giddens again. Jackson in motion. Johnson comes back the other way. Giddens dropped it. Out with the oxygen tube. They are at altitude. The ball travels faster, but boy, that's a catchable ball.
Oh.
Chris Tennant from 48 yards out. No doubt. Drills it. They've been able to keep Shedeur upright, though, here in the 3rd quarter. Steps up and sacked again. Ryan Davis with the sack that time.
Illegal formation, 5 players in the backfield. That penalty is declined. 2nd down.
Long, but you've had a number of players get in on it, including Asa Newsom and most.
Colorado down by 10 points on their home field, which begs the question, does Shedeur have another Brady mode moment left? Andre Jordan and Russell Westbrook of the Denver Nuggets watching on the sideline. Shedeur Sanders on 1st and 10 drills a rope complete to Omarion Miller out to the foot. Shedeur Sanders back to pass, and he got rid of it. Nope.
Stop at this spot. 2nd down.
Pretty well, it was late, but Shedeur tried to bail, and it ended up in another catastrophic sack.
That's the 6th one of the game. Downfield, Miller with the catch, and a 1st down at the 20-yard line.
A lot of turf that came up when the tackle was made. I think that leg might have gotten caught under him.
Sanders gets it out over the middle, overthrows him, and right into the arms of the safety for the interception.
Middle of the field, he's just playing center field. He's got his eyes on Shedeur Sanders, who, because of the pressure at his feet, just overthrows this.
1st and 10 coming back the other way. Dylan, look. 2nd and 9. Travis Hunter watching from the sidelines. They go empty formation. Avery Johnson pulls to Giddens, met immediate. On 4th and 4. Graduated from the University of Colorado as class valedictorian. Served as an intelligence officer in the Navy and was stationed court from 62 to 93.
He had 400, Roddy, for the baseball team. Punter, punt returner. World War II, his boat was attacked by a kamikaze advocate for desegregation of the public schools and affirmative action while in the Supreme Court.
Yeah, he has
people to ever serve for this country.
Facts. 2nd and 10. Shedeur Sanders looking to pull, dropping back. Flag down. Throws it away.
Holding, offense, number 55.
Going into this game, so Harden got the start.
Shedeur Sanders back to pass, under duress again. Steps up into the pocket, tucks it under, and gets down safely. Primary targets in the absence of Horn and Hunter. Sanders has to get rid of it, does. Incomplete, but there's a flag.
There are fouls on both teams. Holding offense, number 77. Pass interference defense, number 1. Those penalties offset. Still third down.
They've got to get to the 35. Obviously in 4-down territory. Open in the flat. Caught out of the backfield and a lunge.
A foot of Augusto.
Yeah, he stepped out of bounds, didn't
Yes,
he?
he did. Out of bounds right there prior to the lunge. Wow.
They motion out of the backfield. Sanders with time. Got to deliver. Does. And finds his man. Wester for the...
To eventually let Wester come free.
On 1st and 10. Clean pocket. A bullet. Rolling out into the end zone. Overshoot itself with these types of penalties, Roddy.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer defense. Number 32. Half Denson goal and an automatic. First down.
Sanders, 2 guys in his face.
Looking right, comes back to the left. Yeah, it's a good call.
They get rid of it quickly. Onto the edge, Miller. Little 12 personnel. They're going to ride it into the end zone. Touchdown. Freshman. Edwards hoping to make a successful return here to Boulder, where he played a season ago. Johnson a pass to Edwards, who couldn't squeeze it. They've done it on the ground tonight. You see the graphic. Johnson a pass, complete. Brown with room out near midfield.
Here in the 4th quarter.
We talked about Giddens. He's back in the ball game in the backfield. On 1st and 10, gets the carry. Looking for a crease. They come out in an empty formation. Gets out of it in time, gets the ball out. Back in the ball game at tailback. Johnson in motion. It's going to be Giddens. On 2nd and 6, pressure. Johnson fires high. Pressure on Johnson, incomplete. So the Buffaloes will get off the field. Johnson almost picked off. It is. Jumped and picked off. Hood. Colton Hood stumbles and falls. The player in for the injured Travis Hunter, and a friendly carom here, Roddy.
It's a forced bad throw because of the pressure. And then Colton Hood does the hard part. He makes everybody miss, and it's him in the open field. Preston Hodges' foot may have gotten in the way, but the pressure by Robert Livingston, the fading by Avery Johnson, the tip, and Colton Hood is Johnny on the spot and almost takes it.
From the 17, Sanders.
Doing it with a bunch of guys, it wouldn't have started.
2nd and 4. Sanders, quick release, complete. They go ahead. Wester. And they lead by 4.
It's man-to-man coverage, and the question has been, can you cover these players in man-to-man? It's a nice throw by Shedeur Sanders, putting it right between the 1 and the 0.
They're going to bring it out of the end zone. Rice, the freshman, going to be brought down inside the 20. Giddens in the backfield. Avery Johnson with a play fake, one-on-one coverage. Incomplete. They fake the jet sweep. Wide open out of the backfield. Giddens with tons of real estate. Shiloh Sanders helps run him down. Giddens in the backfield. The play fake. One-on-one down the sidelines. Caught! Flag! Touchdown! Brown doing it for the Cats!
Pass interference. Defense, number 24. That penalty is declined. Result of the play is a touchdown.
Throws, and it's incredible poise and precision from Jace Brown. Watch how he stacks the defensive back. He puts his back right in front of the chest, so all Preston Hodge can do is go through his back to try and get the football.
Sanders has leaned into Shepard and Wester to pass. His safety valve. Nice move on the edge by Hayes.
Or if he's going to win this game.
Looking at a 2nd and 6 here. They run another stunt up front. Is that caught? Is that caught? Incomplete. We've seen a little bit of everything tonight.
Yes, we have. He almost got there.
There's a flag down, and they're going to blow this play dead. 3rd and 11 as a result. Sanders comes underneath, complete at the 30-yard line. We got to get to the 35. Pressure off the edge. Sanders downfield, incomplete. No flag on the play intended for Shepard.
Greedy on that 4th down. It's a low percentage throw down the field.
Timeout, Colorado. The 3rd and final timeout of the half. 60 seconds in lane.
Had a 2-1. And you know, if you're Kansas State,
The game without Jimmy Horn towards the end. It's a good win for Kansas State. Head to
the Big 12 after party did not disappoint. 31-28. Kansas State wins at SportsCenter next. For Roddy Jones, Quint Kesnick, and our crew.